What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the OG family. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to my channel only if you want to. But look, my beautiful people, we are approaching 500,000 subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all, the new ones, the old, man. We turning up, you know what I'm saying? So our next goal is what, 600,000? You know, it is what it is at this point, man. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know I'm enjoying my day, but man, we got this most extreme cheapskates. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, we already know some cheap people, you feel me? But these people be out of pocket, you feel me? Let me know in the comments down below if you are a cheap person and what you do that's cheap, or you know somebody that's doing something that's super cheap, and you know it's kind of weird and don't make no sense, you know? I'm trying to save a couple pennies. But look, man, let's get into this video. Without further ado, let's get this to like 5,000 likes. Let's go.
But none of them quite stand out the way that Extreme Cheapskates does. We see many different frugal people living out their lives as cheaply as they possibly can. Some of them do some pretty disgusting things, while others are pretty subtle with how they save money. Today, we're going to be looking at the worst moments from Extreme Cheapskates. Before we do though, please leave a like on the video and subscribe with notifications on so you never miss an upload. Number 1. Starting off today's list, we have a pretty disgusting moment from Goldilocks. She doesn't use female sanitary products, and instead will use strangers' socks that she finds at her local laundrette.
What?
She will put them into her underwear and use them as if they're sanitary pads. She will
What?
then throw the sock away after it served its purpose and put a new sock in her underwear. This is creepy and also pretty unhygienic, I would say. I want to know what went through her mind to think, oh, I should go to my local laundrette and take...
I'm thinking about this like in my mind right now, and that's just not making, bro, she gotta have, what's it called, bacteria vaginosis down there. Them sugar walls are done, you feel me? You got feet on your joint, on your sugar walls? Those ain't even sugar walls no more. They don't even deserve to be called that. Ain't nothing sugar about them walls. Them walls been kicked in by some feet, you feel me?
Take strangers' socks
right.
and then put them in my underwear. Number 2. Next up, we see Kate search through dumpsters outside of gourmet restaurants to find food that she can cook for her friends.
Wow.
She gets turkey, rice, vegetables, and a load of other weird stuff and puts them all into one pot to make a pretty disgusting looking combination. As I already said,
They said bring back to serve where? To your friends? Oh, she need her ass whooped. I wish my friends would do this to me. Oh my gosh.
she gives this food to her friends
That's not a
who
friend.
don't actually know that it's from the trash to start off with. They know that it doesn't look very nice, but they try it anyway, and once they find out where it's actually from, they refuse to eat anymore. This is not normal whatsoever. By all means, if you want to eat food from the trash yourself, then do that, although I personally wouldn't recommend it. But do not give it to your friends, especially if you don't tell them where it's from first. Number 3.
That is disgusting. Let me know in the comments down below, bro. Like, yeah, that friendship gone, or y'all still like friends? Hee hee ha ha. It's okay. We eating out the trash. No, it's not okay.
Karen hates to spend money, even when it comes to her own dental hygiene. She needed to get a tooth removed, but she didn't want to pay the price of just over $180 to get it pulled out by a professional. I understand that this is quite a lot of money just to get your tooth removed, but when it comes to your own health, you shouldn't really try and save.
She's not gonna do it herself.
She goes home and watches some YouTube videos so she can get her husband to remove the tooth for her. Keep in mind that neither she nor her husband have any training whatsoever in dentistry, but they still go ahead and try it. They don't even buy proper dentistry tools either, and instead buy some old barber tools from a yard sale and use those to pull out her tooth. It didn't look very pleasant, if we're being honest, and at the end of it, Karen said that it was worth it because she didn't have to spend any money. Number 4.
Wow!
Next, let's take a look at Jenny, a woman who likes...
I hate the dentist and stuff, but it seems like every time I go to they find something wrong. You know, they gotta fix something in my mouth. Oh, you got a cavity right there. They used to be doing experiments on me at this point, but... It's crazy, you know? Like, you can die from like a tooth infection and all the other stuff, man.
To work out, but won't pay for a gym membership. She will go to her local sporting goods store and test out the equipment there.
No, you're not.
The store policy says that if you want to test out the equipment, you're allowed for as long as you want.
No.
So, Jenny takes full advantage of this and works out for around 45 minutes each day inside of the store while testing out the products.
What?
The owner says that Jenny will come to a store quite often and do this, but he doesn't say anything. However, I feel like something has to be done about people like this before more people take advantage of it. Number 5. Next.
Yeah, they gotta change that policy, bro. Like, she ain't just gonna be coming to my stuff and she's sweating on our stuff, bro. Like, nah, she gotta go. We gotta change our policies. Simple. You can't be in here
We
with
see
that.
Jeff make his friends a disgusting looking meal that consists of fish carcasses and fish heads. He makes this meal as a gesture of thanks because they let him stay at their house for a few nights. He goes to a fish market and gets the cheapest thing he possibly can, which was the carcass.
Wow.
But he also got fish heads given to him for free. What a bargain. He then gets the children to cut up the fish with him, and he puts it all into a pot and makes this soup-looking dish. Honestly, I'm not too sure what it is, but I do know that it doesn't look very appetizing. This is definitely one of the worst moments from the show because it made me and a lot of other people feel pretty sick. Number 6. Next, we see Lydia, who is a...
Yo, hey, he can't come over, bro. It's dead, bro. Like, he ain't bring a fish, bro. He brought the carcasses and some heads. Good.
woman that will collect clothes from people who have recently had a relative pass away. You heard me right. This is pretty creepy. She will look through newspapers to find people who have recently had a relative pass away, and then she will unexpectedly turn up at their house and ask if she's able to look through their clothing so she can take some of it home with her. She's very into fashion, so she always needs new clothes, but she won't pay for them, and this is how she gets most of her items. This way, she's able to get clothes for free, but also provide a service to grieving families. Most families will pay thousands of dollars to have somebody come to their house and sort through their relatives' items, including clothing. But Lydia provides this service for completely free, and the only payment she wants is clothing. Although it is creepy, really weird, she is doing something kind with this gesture, so we'll let her off for that.
Yeah, that was a little weird right there. You feel me? Like, it's innovative, though. Like, I mean, some people don't want to go through them clothes and stuff and all the memories with it. They'd rather somebody else just go through it and take everything. So, you know,
Terrence has around $150,000 in separate bank accounts. But he tells his family that they have no money and they live like they're poor. They have essentially no furniture or clothing, and they have to live like they have no money at all because of this guy. One of the worst things that I've ever seen on Extreme Cheapskates is this. Because how can you have that much money in the bank but tell your family that you're poor? It's not very fair, and it's very selfish. I feel so sorry for Terrence's family, because they have to put up with his cheap ways because they think that they don't have money. It's quite horrible and definitely is one of the worst things that I have personally seen on the show. Number 8.
I mean, do y'all think that is like that? Maybe he's just trying to set everybody up for, you know, the future. He's trying to have a whole bunch of money in the bank so he can support his family. I don't think that one. I don't know. How y'all feel about that one? If he holding back, he don't have to. Just because you got it don't mean you have to spend it, though. So I hate how other people feel like you should be doing certain things with your money. You can do whatever the hell you want when you get your money.
Ron has his own cooking class where he teaches people how to cook. However, he doesn't buy proper ingredients and instead gets food out of dumpsters. We see him find a bag full of lobsters, which he then takes with him to his next cooking class and doesn't tell the students where the food is from.
Oh, wow.
They then proceed to eat the lobster after it's cooked into a meal, saying that it's nice. Ron then tells them it's from a dumpster, and the students honestly looked extremely shocked. That is so unprofessional. If I went to a class where I was given ingredients that were from a dumpster, I would want my money back, at the very least.
Oh, I'm suing the hell out of them. I eat something that's out of a dumpster, bro. We come into your class, bro. Like, look, man, this is the age of suing motherfuckers. Like, for something like that, see, look, because I don't want to do something to get in trouble myself. So I done grown up and evolved. So I'm not going to do nothing to nobody, but we got to solve this because that's crazy. That's crazy because back in the day, you know what I'm saying, there would have been some problems. But, you know, since I'm grown now, I can't be doing that. We got to do this the right way.
Number 9. Roy takes his wife to an ice cream parlor to get some ice cream, which is no surprise to anybody because why else would he go there, right? However, he asks for lots of different samples so he can test them to see which flavor he likes the most. He told the guy behind the counter that he would buy whichever sample he liked the most, which was completely fine with him. So he kept giving him samples until he had about 14 of them. By this point, Ron says that he was completely full and didn't actually want to buy any ice cream now.
Wow.
That is so wrong, considering that he just got so much ice cream for completely free. All because he said he wanted to test the ice cream to see which one he liked the most. You really shouldn't do things like this because it's just not right. Number 10.
Hey, that shit definitely not right, G. Like, look, he'd be banned from my store, bro. Don't ever give him another sample, ever. He know how everything in here tastes. So that's dead.
And last but definitely not least, we have Stephanie, who cooks lasagna inside of her dishwasher.
That's unacceptable.
Not only does she cook this meal in the weirdest way possible, but she also buys the worst ingredients that she possibly can. Instead of getting actual beef for the filling, she buys beef fat, which is disgusting.
Oh my God.
She also uses leftover bolognese sauce that was from a previous meal that she made for her family. She puts it all together into a tray and then puts it into her dishwasher.
I didn't know it was like
for
that.
around an hour and a half, while she was washing some dishes as well. It comes out sloppy and wet, and nobody really enjoyed it, but who would? It was made in a damn dishwasher. But anyway.
That is fucking gross. Like, no matter how many times I see that, that is gross right there, bro. Like, you can't come back from that. You know, that's the ultimate not friend right there. You feel me?
There we have it. What'd you think of today's video?
And I didn't know she was getting those ingredients from, you know what I'm saying, like the fat, bro, instead of getting the real beef. You know how nasty that is? You know how nasty you have to be in order to feed that to people? And then it's, oh my God, the fat is gonna render out and it's gonna be all in your stuff. Like, oh my gosh. I don't even want to think about it, bro. I don't think about it. Then her simp boyfriend, he just sitting there taking all of this. She be dictating his showers and stuff. He gotta get out the shower. He gotta wipe himself down, turn off the water. Then when he wanna rinse off, he gotta get a little splash. You feel me? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But look, man, let me know how y'all feel about this video right here and what videos y'all want to see next, man. Follow my social media if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Like I always say, man, spread love. Because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. See y'all in the next video. And I'm out, though. Bye.